Pretending to be dead in front of the German parliament, these protesters say Germany and the EU have blood on their hands.
Every single day, 1 billion of European money is going for Russia to kill Ukrainians.
The European Union has acted with unprecedented speed and unity in sanctioning Russia. But energy is the 27-country bloc's weak spot.
Cut Russian gas!
Before the war in Ukraine, Russia provided the EU with a huge percentage of its energy imports. 47% of its coal, 41% of its gas, and 27% of its oil. That means transportation, heat, and electricity, not just for households, but also for big industries. Large economies like Germany, Italy, and the Netherlands are especially dependent. Russia's invasion of Ukraine has forced a momentous reckoning. The EU is now phasing out Russian coal by this summer and aims to slash Russian gas by 2/3 by the end of this year. But for Ukraine, that's way too late. In a BBC interview earlier this month, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky accused European countries of, quote, making money out of blood.
Ми не розуміємо, як можна заробляти на крові.
According to the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air, the EU has paid more than 46 billion euros to Russia for its energy since the beginning of the war.
They are using this money to pay mercenaries. They are using this money to stabilize regimes outside Russia that are favorable to them. They are using that to buy weapons.
Europe is already under threat from Russia. On Wednesday, the Kremlin said it's cutting off gas exports to Poland and Bulgaria. Former German government financial officer George Zachman tells Newsy the EU should now quickly retaliate by targeting Russian oil.
We should now go for the oil sanctions in order to regain initiative and essentially letting Putin play to our game and not play to Putin's game.
But member states appear divided. Germany and others fear going too far could hurt consumers and factories at home.
At what point do European publics rebel against high energy prices? How many of them can be brought along for this energy austerity ride?
As for Russian gas, a ban is not yet on the table because Europe, particularly Germany, is a lot more dependent on it. Gas imports are also harder to replace because they run to Europe via pipelines coming from Russia.
Then they have to really start thinking about demand management, curtailing the use of gas, etc. And there's a real economic risk to European economies and therefore to global economies, frankly.
Still, there are alternatives. Last month, President Biden promised to send more gas to Europe. Internally, Europe can also increase its nuclear energy production to get by in the short term. But in the longer term, using less energy altogether and continuing to invest in renewables will be key. Ben Chamiso, Newsy.